Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing my 2018 holiday or Christmas gift guide, and I'm very excited. If you guys aren't familiar with my gift guides, I did one last year on my channel, and what I like to do is go around my house and gather everything that I've either been gifted or that I've purchased myself that I think would be a very good gift. I separated them into categories of like different people that you would be gifting, and within each category I tried my best to have at least 2 gifts. One of them is going to be a little bit more expensive and one of them is going to be a little bit more affordable, and in each category I tried to have at least one gift that is unisex. So yeah, if you guys are interested in my gift guide for this year, just keep watching. I've talked about this before, and this is a little travel jewelry case, and I got this on Amazon. It looks like this, and this is perfect for anybody who has a lot of jewelry and needs to organize them, because there's nothing worse than having everything get tangled or even worse, lost. It has a bunch of compartments, and for being inexpensive, it feels very good in my opinion. And I also wanted to mention another one because it's just the cutest thing ever, and this one is more for somebody who doesn't have as much jewelry and also really likes aesthetically pleasing things and like cute small things. It's this travel jewelry case, and this one is pricier. It's from Mejuri, but look at this, how cute it is. And I actually have some things in here. I have like some earrings. These are hoops, by the way, so you can also put hoops in here, some studs, some rings, and you can put like necklaces here and tuck the necklaces into this little pocket right here so that you don't have them getting all tangled with each other. So this is something that I can fit in my purse, and I carry very, very small purses. I can fit this anywhere. So yeah, and if you want to take it up even more of a notch, you can buy them a piece of jewelry from Mejuri and stick it in here. Mejuri makes a lot of like custom things. Like they have their zodiac necklaces, so you can buy them like a zodiac necklace, or they have like the little signet rings that you can put an initial on. Customized gifts are something that I'm gonna mention a couple of times in this video, because to me, no matter how small, if something is customized to you, it's so much more thoughtful, so much more special in my opinion. A hard cased like little box type of thing is something that I always find myself needing. I have brushes, like makeup brushes, that sometimes get all squished. I have like perfumes that I can't really decant into other bottles that I want to throw in my luggage. Very like delicate or like fragile things that I want to travel with. Whatever it is, something like this is very useful. And this is from the company Away. If you guys aren't familiar with them, they're like a luggage company, and they just have such aesthetically pleasing suitcases and like travel essentials and things like that. By the way, nothing in this video is sponsored. I'm just talking about things that I really love or that I think would make very good gifts. So if I were gifting this to someone, I would probably throw in a couple of things in here, a couple of like travel things. If you're gifting to a girl, maybe like a couple of like travel makeup items. So this actually did come with a couple of things inside, but they unfortunately sold out of all of their beauty kits within like the first 2 days, I think. They do have these minis sold individually, so you can pick the actual little case up itself. So I got it in sand because you guys just know, like this is my color. And nothing that's in here, I'm not even gonna talk about it because it's not fair for me to talk about it, but you can take this concept and just use it for a gift. So you get like these little travel sized things, which I think is a good idea for every single category. Like I'm gonna talk about this in like the makeup category of this video as well. Getting these little like sample things, in this case it's like skincare or maybe like a gift card, anything in here. You can also get them like the little luggage tags, like the pretty leather ones, you know, get creative. So yeah, the inside looks like this. It has a little pocket. It's the cutest thing ever. I can't even remember when I purchased this. That's how long I've had it for, but it is this book bag right here. I've used it for school, and now I use it for travel. This is what I take on my plane as like my purse. It's so deceiving. Like you look at it and you're like, wow, it's not that big. It doesn't look like it's very structured. And if you look inside, it's not compartmentalized, but it just fits so much. Whether you are a photographer and you need like a camera gear bag, or you're traveling, or a student, no matter who you're gifting for, I think that they would really appreciate a bag like this. They have them in a lot of different colors. They have them in a lot of sizes, but this is the one that I like. But it really isn't that big, but it fits so much. It's seriously a Mary Poppins bag. I use this to carry my camera gear when I travel and everything that I take on the plane. It doesn't have compartments, but it has like a slip in the back for my laptop. And I bought this little thing on Amazon where I just put my camera and my lenses. I absolutely definitely recommend this bag. I think that every traveler should own a carry-on. I'm surprised that it took me this long to own one, but I recently got this one and I have not used it, but I did want to talk about it. So if you don't have the budget to give someone a bigger luggage, then something like this is better, even though these aren't the cheapest. But I can almost guarantee that they're going to love this because it really, really is a treat. So this one is for like a significant other or somebody who you want to spend money on the holidays. This is the Away bigger carry-on. I got the bigger one because I've never traveled personally with a carry-on. So I think this is like one of the only gifts that I'm going to talk about that I haven't really used extensively, but I truly, truly think that it would make an amazing gift to a traveler. So from the construction to everything that's inside, you know, it has like the little compression straps so that you can compress everything. It has like the zipper compartment on the other side. It has the hard shell and it just looks so sleek and so beautiful and so like chic. It's very smooth. I absolutely love it. And I think that if you're really looking to surprise someone and they really enjoy traveling, something like this is like a no-brainer. It also comes with a luggage tag. You have the option of having like a removable portable charger, which is amazing. You know, it's kind of like a two-in-one gift. I can't say enough good things about this. But again, if you cannot afford this one in particular, there are so many different options that you can buy. So something that I think is a very, very good gift to just about anyone is a watch. And I'm only gonna talk about this watch in this video because I don't want this video to be a million years long, but I am going to link an alternative brand that has nicer male watches as well. This one is by Rosefield, and Rosefield is one of my favorite watch companies. I already took it out, but it comes very nicely like this, perfect for the holidays. Like there's nothing like opening these little cute boxes. And this is the Boxy watch in gold, and it's the one that has the mesh strap, I think it is. And I just think it is like the most beautiful, like vintage looking. You guys know that's my jam. Anything that looks older than what it actually is, I love it. So just a watch in general, like it's a go-to. If you don't know what to get them and they like watches, then just look no further. I think that for the price, it's a very, very beautiful piece that you're getting. It's not like a luxury brand. You're not getting like top of the line, you know, just keep that in mind. But it is a very, very nice watch in my opinion. I got this last Christmas. This is one of the most useful things that I own. It is this jewelry box, and this actually comes like this. I think it comes, I'm not sure if she purchased these separately. They're stackable, so you just go to the Container Store, which is where you purchase this, and they have bigger ones. I think this is the mini, and it's the white one. It has like a taupe inside. The top looks like this. It has for rings and other accessories here, and the rest of them look like this because I have a lot of earrings. I think that if you're gifting for someone that really likes jewelry, this is like the best thing ever. Wherever they have space, something like this would fit. The bigger one, yes, you have more storage, but it gets trickier to put them somewhere. So just make sure that they have the space for it. So for a more affordable gift, but still a very thoughtful gift in my opinion, little catch-alls, which are just these little dishes where people can throw their jewelry. They can use it for other things. This is a shell catch-all. It's an actual shell, and what they did is they just coated it and they put little pearls in the bottom so that it stands straight and it could actually catch everything that you put in here. And I think it's such a sweet, thoughtful gift, and something like this is super cool too in my opinion, like this shell type of thing. So I got this on Etsy, and the seller where I got this from no longer sells this exact one. They have other options, but If you just search shell jewelry tray or shell catch-all on Etsy, or just jewelry tray or catch-all in general, you'll find a bunch of different, very unique, very cool looking ones. Just keep in mind that if you're ordering from Etsy, you want to make sure that you give yourself enough time to receive it prior to Christmas. Makeup is something that I think is also pretty personal. If they can do like a little wish list, or if you can do your research on them and make sure you know exactly what it is that they want, then purchase the exact makeup product. But if you're not sure what to get them, then I think doing something like this is more special and thoughtful. Get a little makeup bag. Does not have to be expensive. Just get one that you think would fit their aesthetic. I have this one. This is old. I don't know if they still have it. I think I got this at Sephora. This is just to show you like what I would do, what I think is like a very cute and thoughtful thing. Try to get them a bag that's in your budget, and then you either go to Sephora or Ulta, you go to the sample section and you start getting little samples of things. Now, try to keep it safe. And what I mean by that is, you know, get like masks. If you're looking like at the skincare section, don't go and get like a chemical exfoliant. If you don't know if they have sensitive skin or not, just get a mask that is good for every skin type. I wanted to mention this one because I've been obsessed with it lately. I use this like 3 times a week, but I wanted to mention it if you wanted to throw like a bigger thing in here. This is from Asarai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And when you put it on, it's just like the prettiest kind of like reddish terracotta burgundy color. It's so cool. It's almost like an experience when you put it on. I would recommend clay masks because in my opinion, they're just like the most fun to apply. So just keep it safe. Throw in a mask. You can throw in a brush as well. Maybe like a facial spray, a setting spray is something that I think everybody would like. A mascara, it's always fun to try a new mascara. Highlight, like I think that's also very fun and pretty universal. I wouldn't recommend foundation. If it's a blush, you know, make it like a neutral color. Stay in the safe zone, especially if you're not 100% sure what the person really likes. If you don't want to go through that, then I always recommend Glossier. I feel like every time I talk about gifts, I have to mention Glossier because they kind of do the work for you. With every purchase that you make on their site, they give you a bag like this. They also give you stickers, and they just basically make your entire purchase, like your entire unboxing, an experience, you know? So if you don't have the time or the money to buy a separate makeup bag, then sure, this is, you know, this is not the most high quality makeup bag. It's basically like a Ziploc bag, but in my opinion, I think it's pretty cute. And you can just purchase the actual things that you want to put inside here on Glossier, and it's going to come with a bag like this. So yeah, if you don't want to go through the whole mission of, you know, personalizing the actual gift, then just shop on Glossier. I have the Generation G lipsticks in here. They have like cheek tints. They have mascara, which I really love. They have their You perfume, which is one of my favorite perfumes. I think that almost everybody would love that scent, truly. There are a lot of like safe zone, I like to call it, products there. And for the makeup bag, I forgot to mention a beauty blender. A beauty blender is also a very, very good thing to throw in there because it's just something that you should be purchasing pretty often, but you just don't. So do your friend a favor and throw away their old beauty blenders that they've been using for way too long and go and purchase them a new one because it is a $20 sponge. If you don't want to buy them the beauty blender, then the Real Techniques one is just as good in my opinion. Just wanted to mention that. Along with the same theme of getting a bag and filling it with things, a gym bag. I personally need a new gym bag. I have a huge hole in mine. It doesn't have to be an expensive bag. You can find like a Nike or Adidas bag in like Marshalls, I think, or like all these like discounted places. You can like score some really nice like name brand bags for like a fraction of the cost. So you can go on Amazon, and I actually have an entire section dedicated to the gym on my Amazon store. So you can just check that out if you want to see everything that I really love. But I'm only going to mention a couple of things that I think would be cute to throw in there. So resistance bands is something that I use almost every single time that I go to the gym. And I honestly think that it's something that everybody can benefit from. And, you know, even if you don't go to the gym, resistance bands are amazing because essentially you don't need weight to use them. So if you're working out at home, they're perfect. Or if you're using them to activate your muscles at the gym, whatever the case is, I think that resistance bands are awesome. Another thing that you can throw in the bag, and again, this is for like the gym enthusiast, is a bar cushion. I know it sounds weird, but putting a cushion on the bar, at least for me, like I cannot do almost any weight without some kind of cushion for the bar. It's like this pad that you buy and you Velcro it to the bar. It adds like that extra padded support so that, you know, I don't have bruises on my hip bones or anything like that. I know it sounds dumb, but if you're gifting for someone who knows what all this stuff is, I'm pretty sure that they would really appreciate it. And it's probably not something that they would go out and purchase themselves, because they don't think they need it until they use it. This next thing is something that you can gift by itself or within the bag if you really want to go all out, but I think that this would make a very, very beautiful gift on its own. And it is actually this water bottle right here, or any water bottle in general. This is awesome. I got this on Amazon and it comes with 2 different tops. The other top is like a wood top, very cute, very aesthetically pleasing. But you can also, you know, there's a bunch of different really, really nice water bottles. The Yeti or Yeti, I think it's called. I've never owned one, but they have that one in like every size, every color. And these are like condensation free. So they're not something that's going to like leak all over your furniture. And they do stay cold for a longer period of time than other water bottles. In my opinion, I wouldn't give anybody any home decor gift unless it's like the things that I'm gonna mention, because I think that these are like in the safe zone that I've been talking about. They're things that I think everybody would like, no matter what the decor is, no matter how picky they are. The first thing that I want to talk about are candles, and I can't do any kind of gift guide video without mentioning candles. So again, I'm going to talk about one that's a little bit pricier and one that's a little bit more affordable. That's a very relative term. I know it's not the most affordable. I would personally appreciate a $5 candle as long as it matches my aesthetic. I have a lot of candles that are from like TJ Maxx that were like $5. I do not care, but we're talking about gifts here. We're talking about making someone feel special for the holiday. So for the first one, it is my Le Labo candle. And this one in particular is Palo Santo, but any candle from them, I can almost guarantee it smells amazing. This is something that's very neutral, very minimal design. I think that this is something that would go with pretty much any decor. However, it is a luxury candle. You can buy this online, I think, but if you have like a local Le Labo store near you, you can purchase a candle and they will put the person's name on it and when you purchased it and in what city. So just that little detail alone makes this a better candle, in my opinion, as a gift than other candles. Next, this is like one of my go-tos. They have room sprays. They even have a perfume. I've tried all of them. I love all of them. You cannot go wrong with PF Candle Co. And this one is in Piñon. I've purchased, I don't even know how many scents from them, and I've loved every single one. I just think that these little candles, even though it's such like a simple design, I think that they look good anywhere. If you did want to purchase like another item that kind of like matches with this, then you might want to go this route if you want to purchase something else to make it like a little set for the person. But yes, absolutely love this candle as well. This next thing is more of like a stocking stuffer or like a more inexpensive option than those 2 candles, but you do have to do your homework on the person. You have to see what colors they like, if they like silver more or if they like gold. But I think that little candle holders I have these two, which I got from H&M Home. These are older, so I don't think they have these anymore, but they have similar ones, and I just think that they're so beautiful. And you can buy these candles like separate, and it's just a beautiful like decor piece. I personally love these kind of candle holders. Just make sure you know what their style is. So this next thing I'm not gonna hold up because it's connected right now, and I don't want to go through that, but I've mentioned it a million times, and it is my Vitruvi diffuser. This is a little bit pricier, so this is like if you really want to treat someone. And again, do your research. You know, a diffuser is something that can actually be like a decor piece. It can work as a decor piece as well, so make sure that this is something that fits into the person's decor. So the reason I love this diffuser is because it's pretty powerful. It smells more. It looks so earthy. I picked the black one, but they also have it in white. My mom actually has the white one and she absolutely loves it. So I usually have a code for you guys which gives you 20% off, but I'm not sure if they're going to be turning off the codes because they're already going to be offering discount on their site. So just check everything out. The little diffusing oils are also very cute. They made it like elements in the periodic table, which I think is such a cool touch. So this next gift, I put it under this category, but this works for pretty much anyone. Loungewear or pajamas is something that is in the safe zone in my opinion because people don't really have to wear it out. So I'm going to talk about one pajama that I recently purchased and I absolutely love. And again, it doesn't have to be this exact one, but just the category, like just pajamas in general or loungewear. So this is from the Nordstrom lingerie brand, and it's just the softest, most comfortable night dress. It looks like this. It's pretty long and I'm pretty tall. I'm 5'8", and this is the perfect length for me. I got a size medium, and it's long sleeve, but it's not super warm. It's like that stretchy jersey pajama that sits beautifully on the body. Like it doesn't cling to anything. It's kind of heavy, so it just lays there. It feels very luxurious. Maybe throw in some slippers or a sleeping mask, and that's just the cutest gift ever in my opinion. And then another thing, which is something that I get so many questions on, this is my robe, and I can't really show you the actual thing, but it's just a very generic fluffy robe. This was a gift to me from my mom. I think she got it at Bed Bath & Beyond. I could be wrong, but I did find one very similar to this online. My favorite ones are these like very fluffy ones because you just throw it on after the shower and you're good to go. You know, go do your makeup. You don't have to worry about getting dressed. I think that this is something that everybody would like, and half of the time robes come in like these really cute boxes and they're packaged very nicely. So this next thing is something that I also get a lot of questions on every time people see my decor and stuff, and they are these little books. These are called chapbooks. I collaborated with chapbooks back in the day, and I've had a subscription with them ever since. So for every 60 pictures that I post on Instagram, they send me a little book of like my most recent 60 pictures on Instagram. I personally like this not only to decorate my house with, but for memories. I have them all over my house. You know, these are years of posting on Instagram, but I don't think you need an Instagram account anymore. I think you can upload whatever pictures you want. You can create a book. So if you want to maybe create one of these books for your significant other or for a family member or a friend or whatever it is, a coworker, anybody that you have pictures that you can like put in a book, then I think that chapbooks is amazing. So this is not sponsored by them. I no longer work with them anymore, but I truly love them. So you can create a book, you can pick your cover, and you can have it sent to you. And I think that they have sales now for the holiday season. So this is something that I think would be a very good stocking stuffer if you want like a little book, because I think they start at like $10 or something like that. Bullet journals. I actually got this one last year. My brother's girlfriend got me this. I used to have the Lustrum, I forgot how to pronounce it, which is like the typical bullet journal, the one that has like kind of off-white pages. But this one, she got it at, I think she got it at Michael's. This is the one that's dotted inside, which is my favorite one. I don't really like the ones that have lines, but these pages are a lot wider. So it's a very crisp white color. They're very nice to draw on, and I think that this is just such a cool gift. She got me this, and she also got me my favorite pens, which are the Pigma pens, which look like this. And I actually have a section dedicated to bullet journaling in my Amazon shop, so you guys can also check that out if you want. And if you don't want to get them the actual journal, you can get them a little bag. This one's old. This is like an old bag from Everlane, but any little bag filled with markers, just loose markers, is like a dream. Even if somebody owns one of these, there's nothing better than having two of them, like a backup one. And this is my portable charger. This is by Anchor. I got this on Amazon. You can charge 2 devices at a time with this, and it holds a very, very, very good charge. So you don't have to charge this that often. So sometimes I use this instead of plugging my phone directly in the wall. Really, really love this. Definitely recommend something like this to anyone. These are my AirPods. These things are powerful, okay? I can't hear people when I have these on. This does not compare to regular wired headphones at all, and they do not fall out of my ears. I haven't tried working out with these, but I haven't had a problem with these falling out of my ears at all. And I also haven't lost them at all, because every time I take them off, I just put them back in their little thing and it's fine. So this is an awesome gift. They're amazing for editing, for being on a plane, for anything. Like, they're just so comfortable. So this next gift is the most expensive gift that I have in this entire gift guide. I kind of want to backtrack and put this in my health and fitness category, but I left it here because not everybody uses this for that. It just so happens that that's what I use it for. This motivates me to get up and get my day started. It motivates me to work out. Every time that I go to the gym now, I do not leave the gym without burning a specific amount of calories. Obviously, it does not have to be an Apple Watch. It can be a Fitbit and things like that. I did own Fitbits, and for some reason, this just works better for me. It motivates me more. And you not only have the benefits of the fitness portion of this, but you have everything else. You can get text messages, phone calls. You can download a bunch of apps on this. It's just a very, very useful watch. I know that this is an expensive gift, but if they've ever talked about it, or if they're into fitness and stuff, I really do think that they would benefit from something like this, you know? So yeah, that is everything for this video. I hope I didn't miss anything. I think I covered all bases and made as many categories as I could with the things that I already own and love, that I think would make good gifts. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.